Hi, it's Robin Sharma, and I am ever so excited to welcome you to video number 3 in this free series I have handcrafted with great care and great love and great passion based on my over 20 years of working with the best of the best, whether it's the Fortune 500, companies like Starbucks, GE, IBM, Watson, NASA, Yale University, it goes on, to professional athletes and people who are, in their own way changing the world. And what I did was in video number 1 of this free training series, I walked you through the victim to hero leap, which is a mental framework, as you know, that will help you release any form of giving away your power, any form of being a victim, any form of toxicity, any form of being busy versus delivering epic results so you rise to world class. Video number 2 was about 2 things. The 3-step success formula, which is all about transforming your awareness so you transform your daily performance. In video number 2, as you'll remember, I also walked you through that tremendously potent mental framework, the habit installation protocol. That was the 3 phases that any human being needs to go through to install any new habit so it becomes automatic. So now in training video number 3, this is pure platinum. You see, having worked with many of the best for over 2 decades, I have deconstructed how the great women, men do it. This model, it's called the world-class life deconstruction, is actually my disassembly or my mental framework to help you develop the awareness about how the great masters do what they do. And as you know, with better awareness by this framework, you'll be able to make better choices. And as you make better choices every day, you're going to see better results every day. So let's get right into the world-class life deconstruction. Here is the primary principle. You see, the world or society tells you if you want an empire, whether it's a financial empire, an empire of happiness, an empire of great health, an empire of love, an empire of service to humanity, the world says it starts outside of you. Get more things, get a better job, find better teammates, find other books to read, etc., etc. Well, here is the game-changing insight that I want to share with you. All success begins within. You see, what makes outer empires is developing 4 interior empires. Again, I call these the 4 interior empires: mindset, heart set, health set, and soul set. Now, in my world-class digital mentoring program called ROBINSHARMANATION, I actually walk you through how to calibrate and install these 4 interior empires so you almost automatically develop exterior empires. Here's the thing I want you to think about right now. Everything you do on the outside is a reflection of who you are on the inside. Your income never rises any higher than your self-identity. If you're not feeling deserving of success, then you're literally going to sabotage anything you do at work. If you don't feel happy on the inside, lots of positive psychology confirming, if you don't feel happy when you wake up, if you don't feel happy at work, you're not going to do world-class work. I was in a coffee shop the other day, and I had I was chatting with the person who was the barista, and she was disengaged. I think she was having a bad day, and I think she was dispirited, and I think she was discouraged, and she hadn't built up her own interior empires to rebound and to stay strong in this world where there's a lot of negativity and a lot of volatility. And so it's only when you do the interior work and build up your inner hero to the point where nothing that happens on the outside can touch your mindset. Nothing that happens during your day at work or in traffic, or maybe it's with your partner in the evening. Nothing on the outside can defeat you. because you're so strong. That is when you become the hero of your life. So these 4 interior empires are so important. And it's not just mindset. You know, a lot of people in the personal mastery field or in the productivity field or the elite performance field, they talk all about mindset. Get your mindset right. Be a positive thinker. You know, think like a hero. Well, in my teachings, mindset is only 25% of the interior mastery equation. Because let me ask you, if you have a strong mindset, but your heart set, you know, your heart, your emotional life is polluted and toxic, if you're not feeling confident, if you haven't forgiven the unforgiven, if you're living in the past, if you don't feel gratitude, which doesn't happen in the mind, it happens in the heart. Gratitude is an emotion, not a belief. Well, then that's only 50%. And it's not only mindset and heart set, it's also your health set, the 3rd interior empire. Because if you don't have the energy to get big things done, if you don't sleep well, if you don't live long, I mean, here's a quick tip. Don't die. I mean, one of the great secrets of legendary is longevity. So the 3rd interior empire in my teachings, and it's unique to my teachings, a health set. And then the 4th interior empire, soul set. I mean, if you have a great mindset and you have purified your heart set so your emotional life is strong and you have developed your health set to absolute world class so you're as fit and vital as a pro athlete, that's still only 75%. You need a strong soul set. And you might say, Robin, what is soul set all about? Well, your soul set is about turning down the voice of your ego. Your soul set is about finding a mighty mission that is bigger than your life that you want to give your life to. If you look at the great titans of business, if you look at the great world changers, they all had one thing in common. They had some kind of a purpose that was their obsession. And that obsession allowed them to get out of bed at 5 a.m. That obsession allowed them to get up when they had been knocked down, like a Nelson Mandela in prison for 27 years. It was their mighty mission that gave them the energy and the passion and the focus and the resilience to overcome pain and adversity to change the world. And so you've got to develop that 4th interior empire, your soul set, where you live for something bigger than yourself so you become an instrument of service to many. What's next on the world-class life deconstruction? Well, once you've got your 4 interior empires of mindset, heart set, health set, and soul set, then what you do is you've got to wire in the daily rituals of genius. And I've walked you in the previous video through how you install great habits. But I just want to say for now, I have discovered how Einstein did it. I have discovered how Nikola Tesla became one of the greatest inventors of the world. I have helped my billionaire clients, Fortune 500 organizations, sports superstars, get away from the busyness of their world, get away from the distractions, build heroic levels of confidence. But here's the key. I have helped them reconnect with the primal genius that lives in every human being. It's not just for some. This is your birthright. And I just want to say for now, it's massively important as you build a world-class life to understand the daily rituals of the best. And if you're interested in going deeper, probably 75 times deeper, then you definitely want to be aware of video number 4 coming your way, which is where I give you the opportunity to be mentored directly by me in ROBINSHARMANATION, my world-class digital mentoring program. But for now, just remember, it's absolutely important to learn the rituals of daily genius. And these include the 20-20-20 formula. These include the 90-91 rule, which is what you do every day for your first 90 minutes at work. So you literally own your field. These rituals include the 60-10 method. These rituals include the 2 massage protocol. These rituals include the weekly design system. These rituals include the 60-second student. After you install the rituals of daily genius, then you've got to get your life structures right. I mean, if you look at the great masters, they all had another thing in common. They understood their environments shaped their performance. And they understood that your ecosystem, in other words, the people that you're around, the quality of your workspaces, your environmental influence, those things affect your mindset, your heart set, your health set, and your soul set. So there's a concept I teach called the Menlo Park, based on what I've learned from Thomas Edison. You've got to install your own Menlo Park. There's another environmental structure that the pros use, and that's called the tight bubble of total focus. You see, we do live in the age of dramatic distraction. So by learning how to build a tight bubble of total focus around you, where you don't let in toxic people, you don't let in toxic information, you don't let in notifications, you block out distraction, what happens is you will actually get into a brain state called transient hypofrontality, where you access ideas of the advanced mind that, if you act on them, will allow you to totally dominate your industry. So getting your life structures right is really important. Then after that, in this world-class life deconstruction that I will actually walk you through step by step in ROBINSHARMANATION, which is my world-class digital mentoring program. After that, you've got to figure out the 7 external empires. And then finally, in the world-class life deconstruction, I will walk you through the 8 forms of wealth. And this is sort of the ultimate way that we get you to you living a world-class life. And this is really one of the most important things I teach in ROBINSHARMANATION. You see, society says success comes down to one thing: how much money you have. Society often teaches us you measure your impact and success by your income and net worth. What I want to share with you is money is only one form of wealth. And there are actually 8 forms of wealth, including personal mastery, including total craft mastery, including service to humanity. And in ROBINSHARMANATION, I will actually teach you the 8 forms of wealth and walk you through the 8 forms of wealth, and then help you install them as daily ways of being. So that is an overview of this extraordinarily transformational model that has taken me about 20 plus years to really calibrate. And it's called the World-Class Life Deconstruction. And if you want to learn it at a very intimate level, so you become fluent with it, so that you literally become the heavyweight champion of your field, and so that you build up these 4 interior empires of mindset, heart set, health set, and soul set, so you become undefeatable in this messy world of ours. And if you want to build your own fortunes, whether those are economic, whether those are productive fortunes, whether those are fortunes of love and connectivity to the people who are important, whether they're fortunes of health, whether they're fortunes of service to the world, maybe you want to be a history maker. It really all comes together by understanding and then living the world-class life deconstruction. And that's really what ROBINSHARMANATION is all about, my mentoring program. If you're ready, I will work with you in this mentoring program to be your private coach. And I will teach you my most advanced information and encourage you and help you dial it in and help you develop the process and go through the process, because you know what? Every great producer and every great performer has a coach. And so if you're ready, I'd love to help you. And that's what Video 4 is all about. The opportunity for me to be your mentor, to teach you the world-class life deconstruction and to help you live it so it becomes automatic so you own your field. Now I'm going to pause for a moment, and I want to make a key point that I offer to you with great love and respect. The rituals of daily genius are so fundamentally important, because often the trap we fall into is thinking, New Year's Day, let me make some changes. But it's not what you do once a year that is going to revolutionize your life and help you raise it to world class. It's what you do every single day. So one of the most important things you could possibly do in your life is get these rituals of daily genius hardwired in as your dominant ways of being. After you get your rituals of daily genius automatically wired in, so they're subconscious ways of being, the next stage in getting you to a world-class life is calibrating your life structures. Now you might say, Robin, what are your life structures? In ROBINSHARMANATION, I walk you through them. The key thing for now is simply this. Your environment affects your performance. Your ecosystem affects your results. So releasing energy vampires, those toxic people, being in the right workspaces, getting your environments to inspirational versus negative, those are fundamental game changers. And then after you've set up the 7 life structures of the great masters, here's the key. The next stage in getting you to an absolute world-class life is building out the 7 exterior empires. So at the very core, the DNA of greatness, your greatness, is learning to lift your mindset, your heart set, your health set, and your soul set to world class. But at this stage of the world-class life deconstruction, I then walk you through the 7 external empires, which are absolutely important if you really want to live a great life out in the world. And then finally, the 8 forms of wealth. Have a look at those. I'm going to show you the model again. There are not just 1 or 2 forms of wealth. You know, society says if you have money, you're wealthy. Society says if you have a high net worth, then you are a titan. What I have learned, working with the best of the best. I mean, I've worked with a lot of billionaires and money is all they have. I mean, there's a lot of very rich people who are depressed or, you know, have problems with their children or have health issues because they sacrificed their health for their wealth. And so it is mission critical. And this is one of the most important parts of the world-class life deconstruction, to remember and then to understand and then to learn and then to practice every day for the rest of your life. 8 forms of wealth. Money is just one of them. So you're going to learn things like personal mastery as being a form of wealth. You're going to learn how to have a circle of genius as a form of wealth. You're going to understand more than ever before that income without impact and service is an empty win. And there's a lot of great research coming out saying, you know, if all you do is think about yourself and you become successful alone versus lifting up other people around you and producing in a way that makes the world better, then you're never going to find inner peace. And what's the point of having a lot of money but not being peaceful and serene and waking up every morning feeling great about your life? So that is the world-class life deconstruction. Here's what I want you to do. Go to the comment section, leave a comment about what you learned and what you want to change. And here's the real opportunity. If you want me to be your digital mentor, where I work with you every single month, and actually at a level that is so much deeper than anything I've shared with you in these 3 free videos that I have poured my heart and soul and my acumen in to help you. But if you want to go 100 times deeper and you want to learn what I've taught to the billionaires and the Fortune 500, professional athletes, members of royalty, that has allowed them to make their fortunes, whether they're financial fortunes or fortunes of inner peace or fortunes of health or fortunes of happiness or fortunes of service for the benefit of humanity, then the next video is really going to be the video that'll change your life. And that's where I'm going to share the opportunity for you to work with me, and I'm going to be happy to be your digital mentor. And I'm going to walk you through the world-class life deconstruction in this program I've created called ROBINSHARMANATION. Anyway, I'm going to tell you about it in video 4. I'm going to share the opportunity and I'm going to explain how what you're going to learn in ROBINSHARMANATION will transform the rest of your life. And so look out for video number 4 because it's the most important video out of all of the 4 videos in the training series. Thanks a lot for being with me. We'll see you in the next video. Make sure you watch it. Send you lots of love. Bye-bye.